What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about Destiny 2 and its final goodbye. I know it's strange, considering this is a Warframe channel, so we're all about the Warframe gameplay, things like that. And for the past 2 months, I've been doing Warframe content. I did do one video about what my opinions on what I think the differences are between Destiny and Warframe. And since Digital Extreme and the devs for Warframe and Soulframe took inspiration from Bungie's Destiny 1 and Destiny 2, I felt like this was the right thing to do by bringing it up. So, on the 17th of June, the Jade Constellation is coming to Warframe. And there is also going to be a limited time thing for a Honoria, which is about making your own fate, which is a Destiny thing. And Rebecca, the dev of Warframe, actually said that she's sorry for what's happening to Destiny. So I'm going to be showing you a video of the voice actors of Destiny 2 saying the final goodbye. It's not all the voice actors, I believe it's the male Guardian, Eris Morn, the Drifter, Savathûn, Lodi, and Uldren and Ikora. Those are the voice actors we're going to be seeing in this, and I'm going to be talking to you about things that I want to say between each one. So let's get into it.
I felt it was time for me to speak up now. I've been your voice since we began. We've accomplished so many things together. We destroyed the Black Heart and conquered the Vault of Glass. Defeated Crota and Oryx. Avenged the Iron Lords by stopping Siva. We awoke the Traveler and saved the last city from the Red Legion. Took back the moon, harnessed the darkness, and defeated the Witness to stop the final shape from becoming reality. We've transcended the light. We have accomplished the impossible. We are truly paracausal. But like all things paracausal, our world is unpredictable. But keep in mind that what may seem like an ending is always the opportunity for a new beginning. Take what we have learned together with you on your journey. Be proud of what you've done. I know I am. The speaker spoke for the Traveler. I had the honor of speaking for you. Now it's your turn to speak for your community and for this world that we have called home for over a decade. Gear up for the Monument of Triumph and make as much noise as you can. Guardians make their own fate. You ready, little light? Let's go. Eyes up. See you, Starside.
So that was the voice of the male Guardian. It's so fucking... It's so sad to see that even the voice actors of the game are still sad about this. So I'm gonna spread the same as many other Destiny YouTubers have done. Spread the word. We want Destiny 3. I'm gonna put that in the video description, and I'm also gonna tag it because we do want D3. I've been playing the game for such a long time. I've got over 1,000 hours on Destiny. I've done raids, I've done Iron Banner, Crucible, like regular Crucible. I've done Gambit, I've done Vanguard Ops, I've done Grandmaster Nightfalls, regular Nightfalls. There has been so much that I've done in that game and bought, and I've spent over $1,000, and I know many others have, on Destiny. That this to me is really sad, and the fact that the male guardian said, "Eyes up, make your own fate." It's really sad, personally. And I want to give a big thank you to the voice actors and everyone who actually stepped forward to make Destiny a welcoming experience. Let's see what Eris Morn has to say.
My guardians, my acolytes, my friends. How can I express all that may be said after everything we have achieved together? I will try. I must. The Hellmouth did not end for me when I reached Luna's surface. It did not end at the death of Crota or the Taken King. It was relentless. I could not see beyond it. My nightmares persisted, and I suffered their torments. I thought that usefulness would save me, to endure despite all, to make meaning from my fear and isolation. But that did not save me. That did not quiet my anguish. It was you, Guardians. You who have been by my side through my grief, my pain, my vengeance, and my joy. From the hatred of the Hive to the wonders of my throne. For that, I am grateful. Eternally. So think now of love. The love between you and your ghost. The love between you and your fire team. And the love I have for all of you. Hold fast, and it will never diminish. Remember our time together, and be glad. Thank you, Guardians. Thank you.
Hello, my fellow Guardians. 12 years. It's incredible, really. It is impossible to overstate what these 12 years have meant to me. So I want to say clearly and directly to you, my fellow Guardians. You have changed my life. My life is bigger and enriched because of you. So, thank you for taking a chance on me, for welcoming me into your community, for your friendship, for working and collaborating with me. Thank you for sharing yourself through your art and design and creativity and humor and your time and energy. And thank you for sharing your stories with me and for letting me share mine. We Guardians know the universe is vast and endless. And in the grand scheme of things, 12 years is a blink. It's nothing. And it is everything. Thank you for everything.
Okay. I kind of coughed up a bit there. But yeah, that's it's honestly sad. To the two we've already had, Male Guardian and Eris Morn. You both. I'm not. We're gonna talk about Ikora in a minute, which is on the screen right now. But to both of them, it's probably the biggest part. We've seen Eris a lot. The Male Guardian, we've seen probably the most in the entire game. It's sad to see that this whole thing, this whole universe that got built has just been torn away. So I want to thank those two, and I will thank Ikora as well. She's been with our Guardian through everything. Through almost the entire gameplay. Everything we do in Destiny has something to do with Ikora. If we do Shadowkeep, it's mostly Eris Morn. So let's see what Ikora has to say.
Guardians, come closer. Please spare a moment to indulge an old warlock one last lesson. Though by now, I suspect you've taught me far more than I ever taught you. We have stood together for a long while, longer than the histories will bother to measure. We watched the city fall, and we watched it rise. We walked into dark places, with no light to be found. And somehow, we came back stronger, carrying a little more between us. You remember. Every one of you remembers. That is the truth about Guardians that no enemy ever understood. We are made of the moments that we refuse to let go of. I will not pretend that this is not an ending of some sort. I've spent a lifetime studying the shape of them. And I learned that a story that never closed could never be loved completely. And you loved our story deeply. So did I. We were never only a place, Guardian. We were a fire that a great many people tended together for a very long time. And a fire tended that well has a way of finding new kindling to spark. A warlock knows what others often forget. The light was never in the walls. It was never in the maps or the tower or the names we gave our battles. The light is in the standing up, one last time. It's in the hand you reached out to a stranger in the dark. Wherever you go from here, you do not leave it behind. It travels with you. It always has. So I won't say goodbye. We warlocks are poor at endings anyway. We keep turning the last page over, certain there's something written on the other side. I'll say only this. The Traveler has surprised us before. It keeps its own counsel, and it's patient in ways we are only beginning to understand. So eyes up, Guardians. The light is your greatest weapon. Keep it alive in your heart always. And keep watching the skies.
Okay. Eris, Eris, the male guardian, and Ikora all had very strong points. Ikora wants us to look up at the skies, at the Traveler, and hope that Destiny 3 will come around. It really does suck how Lance Reddick, the original voice of Zavala, did die. I think it was before Final Shape. I would have loved to see what he had to say to all of this. Because he was the biggest stone. He was the biggest part of what we did in the game. We've probably seen Zavala more than we've seen any other character. Between every single character in the entire game, it's probably been Zavala and Ikora we've seen the most. But from what Ikora has said, we need to break these fucking walls. We need to hold on and hope to God that, in this case, the Traveler, being Bungie, pull through. Sony need to greenlight a Destiny 3. What we got from the Monument of Triumph, which released on June 9th, so a few days ago, what we got there was just not enough. Sure, we got the Return of Pantheon. We got storylines about the ending of the game from Lodi, from Ikora. I think Eris was one of them as well. What we have seen in the game on this final update is not enough to hold this community together anymore. Bungie got rid of the Shattered Cycle DLC. I genuinely would have loved to see that. But instead we got a GoodBye. We got the Monument of Triumph, which is, to be honest, it's not even a good DLC. It's absolute dog shit. I played some of it. It's just not worth playing, to be honest. But hey, I'm not here to judge. Bungie, release a D3, please. The next voice actor we've got is Uldren Sov. Let's see what he has to say to all of this.
Guardian. It might be a while before I start another briefing this way. Things are changing, and we both got our assignments. Work here in the Vanguard never really ends, and you, well, you know what your life is like. I just wanted to take a minute before you go just in case it's longer than we'd like before we get to talk again.
Goodbyes are hard. Us ghosts aren't particularly fond of them because they tend to be permanent.
Yeah. So I just want to say thank you on behalf of everyone for everything. Before we met, my life was, well, it was my life, but it wasn't this. What I have now is because of you. You made me a hero. You set me out on an adventure I couldn't have ever imagined. To spaces unknown, far beyond dreams. And none of that would have been possible without you. So hearing that you're going away for a while, we just wanted to say goodbye. Properly.
Because if we didn't get a chance to after everything we've been through together, well, the universe shouldn't be that cruel.
So wherever you go, whatever you get up to, do it loud. Kill some gods. Make some friends. Fight the battles that no one else will fight. Do what it is you do. And maybe, if we're lucky, we'll get to laugh about it together again.
Whether that meeting be in the bar down the street or in the light at the end.
Just don't forget us, okay? Because we won't ever forget you.
Couldn't.
Good luck out there, Guardian. Give him hell for us.
So, Richard and Brandon, again, don't even want Destiny to die the way it is. Oh, it's sad. Oh, it's very, very sad. I'm sat here trying to process everything I've seen on Destiny, trying to figure out what is it that we can do to bring Destiny a new beginning with Destiny 3. It's sad. It's honestly sad. So for the people that we've seen so far, Brandon, Richard, Mira, or Mara, Maria, and Peter, all of you having a huge impact on the game's play, and you being a big part of the quests. Thank you. Next, we've still got another one from Brandon. And then we've got Joshua. So we're going to finish off this one from Brandon, which is Uldren Sov. And then we'll move on to Joshua, which is the voice of Oryx in Heresy.
Good evening, Guardians. This is the Crow. I know that over the years we have asked you time and time again to lay your lives on the line for the Vanguard, for the city, for hope. And we're asking you one more time to gather together at the tower on June 9th for one final update in Destiny 2. So from the Vanguard, officially you are charged to meet us there and make magic happen one more time. On a personal note, the actor Brandon O'Neill wants to thank you for all of the years that you have supported me and supported my journey as Crow, as Uldren and Crow. And maybe as a little extra, if you're posting about Destiny 2 in any way, how about a little hashtag we want Destiny 3? I wouldn't mind the employment. I hope to see you Starside. All the best, Guardians.
Destiny 2.
Okay, that instantly started. That was immediately. But yeah, here we go. Posted everywhere. We want Destiny 3. Like I said earlier, we need to hold on. We're not going to go quietly. We need to be as loud as we possibly can and bring down these fucking walls, stopping us from getting the Destiny 3. Uldren is right. Brandon is correct. Unfortunately, I was kind of working on the 9th, so I was unable to be there for that update, which fucking sucks. But I got to play the update, and honestly, if this update never came, if this whole ending never happened, then we would still be receiving content, still be receiving what we should have received. Let's see what Oryx has to say.
Hope to see you Starside. All the best, Guardians.
Destiny 2 fans, this is Joshua David King, the voice of
Oryx, the Taken King, and Destiny 2 Heresy. Listen, I have just learned of the final live service update, the Monument of Triumph, that shall be hitting the Destiny 2 servers next month.
Wow. I would just like to take a moment to express my extreme gratitude to fans everywhere, to the team at Bungie, for everyone who has made this experience of stepping into the role of Oryx one of the greatest of my career so far. You guys have been so welcoming as a community, and when I was first booked and cast as Oryx, I didn't know much about Destiny, but when I learned about the Hive and I learned about how story-rich and lore-rich and amazing the world of this game was, I fell in love, and instantly Oryx became a role that I knew I would always hold very near and dear to my heart. So thank you all for accepting me with such open arms. I'll see you all on the other side, and
at least the stars will remember the shape I gave them.
Until next time.
Okay, so we're not gonna question Joshua's fucking outfits, but let's just say this. Oryx was a very difficult raid boss, I'm gonna be honest. But was worth it. And seeing Oryx get brought into Destiny 2 was something that we, as a community, probably wouldn't have thought would have happened. But hey, it was worth it. And it was completely necessary to pull Oryx in once more.
Hello everyone, this is Joshua David King, the voice of
Oryx, the Taken King from Destiny to Heresy. Before the curtain falls on this story of ours, I would be remiss to not address Guardians everywhere. So, this is for you, knives of my slaying. Over the past decades, we have gotten close, haven't we? We've made memories, made friends, and made community with those who share the same common interest as us in this game. As we approach this final live service update, I want you all to be proud of what you've been able to create and curate through this community. Your love, your appreciation, your voices for this game are valuable, and we appreciate you for sharing your love with us. Now, from this point moving forward, we won't see each other much. Probably not at all. But promise me this, that you will take every lesson learned from this story, from this game, from me, and take it with you in your daily life. I believe in you. I believe in each and every single one of you, and I'm looking forward to seeing how your future turns out. Until we meet again, I shall see you star-side. Ayat.
Okay. So far, so good. Strong stories, strong words from the voice actors. Next, we have Lodi. If you don't know, Lodi was brought in on the Edge of Fate and traveled through and was very seen quite a lot, very well noticed, all the way up until this final update, where he had probably the biggest part of this entire update. Because if we look, Lodi is the newest addition to the voice actors of Destiny. So, seeing that he was only here for not even a long time, to be honest. Not as much as Ikora, Zavala, Eris, Drifter. And it's the same with Savathûn as well. Savathûn wasn't there for long. She was there for one DLC and well, she got brought in on a few different, and like I think it was Final Shape as well. But apart from that, like we haven't seen Savathûn. We saw Lodi quite a bit now. So seeing these all coming together and bringing us a final goodbye wish is fucking amazing, honestly. Let's see what Lodi has to say. I'm very curious now.
Hi, my name is Brian Villalobos. I, for the past, less than 2 years, I have been blessed and privileged and honored to play Lodi in Destiny 2, Edge of Fate, and Renegades. I don't know. Guardians. Can I call you Guardians? I feel like maybe we're on hopefully that kind of basis. I can call you Guardian. I don't know. Since we got the news, it's been incredible. It's been incredible to see, but actually not. It's been amazing, but not surprising to see how everyone has come together to express love for this game, to express unity, to express and share images, memories, just to share their love, your love, our love for this game. Hopefully, if you're watching this and you've ever heard me talk about Destiny before, hopefully I've at least made you somewhat aware of how important this has been to me. This incredible story and this character that I got to be part of bringing to life has been, my gosh, one of the absolute unmitigated joys of my creative and professional life. Truly. And I wanted it to go forever. And I want it to go forever. Somewhere in this movement, in this petition is incredible. I received a few messages that were like, "Hey, you're gonna, it would be great for you to do a video and talk about how you want Destiny 3. Do I want Destiny 3? Absolutely, I want. What is that? It's not even a question. Of course, I want Destiny 3. I want Destiny 3. I want Destiny 2. I want Destiny. I want Destiny 5. I want Destiny 6. I want Destiny 4. I skipped Destiny 4 for some reason. I want Destiny all the time. If I could, I would play this role for the rest of my life. I love Lodi. I love him. I love him. People ask that, and I was like, well, you know, I've only been here for 2 years, like, or less than 2 years again. Like, what is it? I mean, you know, Brandon O'Neill did a video. Like, no one's as cool as Brandon O'Neill. What is this going to do? I don't know. I mean, what am I going to do? Like, snap my fingers and put on a brown suit and say, Guardian, I just want to say thanks for everything you're doing to save the last city. As you know, I already lost my home once. So, go Packers. Also, your drip still looks ridiculous. Okay. All right, so I did that. That's the thing I did. But you know what? Hey, if it helps, sure. Who am I not to say I too care about Destiny? Because I do care about Destiny. I know we all care about Destiny, and that's the thing. I guess that's the point. Is that, I mean, it's not going away. Right, in a very real way, we can continue to continue to play through all these stories. We can continue to run raids. We can continue to do dungeons and bake moats. You know, bake those moats, brother. That's not a thing I should have done. That's a mistake. But I hope the servers stay up forever. I really, really, truly do. But even if they don't, I hope they do. Please keep them up forever. But even if they don't, there's nothing that can take Destiny away from you, from us. There's a lore tab that I really like. Predictably, it has to do with Lodi, but I think it also bears a little bit of relevance here. And this is a part of it. It's the lore tab for 3rd iteration. 1,000 years ago is also right now. And in this infinite heartbeat, his loved ones are dead, and they are also alive. Time is not linear, sing Lewis's electrons. You will always be with your family on a patio in July. And that's it. Those are the words of Alison Lurs, who is incredible. As are all the incredible people who have written words for this game, this story, for 11 years. 11 years? However many years it is. And all the people who have created this game. And they're amazing. And they are stunningly talented, and they are passionate, and they are wonderful. And yet, for everything that they've put into this game, Destiny does not become Destiny until you play it. Destiny does not become Destiny until you share it and play it with other people, until you make connections with it, until you create community around it, until you create art based on it, until you create new lore and headcanons and all of the incredible spectrum of beauty and inspiration and love and just humanity that has come out of this game, that has made it what it is, that has created it and led it to become somehow more than the sum of its exceptional and beautiful parts. And as long as that continues to be the case, as long as we keep Destiny alive, I mean, it'll never die. I know I've only been here for 2 years. I shouldn't be saying these things. There are many, many people who can speak with far more authority and far more right, really. But even in the short time that I've been here, it's a game like no other. And it's always going to be here, as long as we keep it. So yeah, eyes up, Guardians. I hope I can call you Guardians. And hashtag we want Destiny 3!
Where do you even start with that? Even Lodi, who's been there for less than 2 years, is saying that he wants Destiny 3. Let's go back to that real quick. Let's quickly go back to that.
And hashtag we want Destiny 3!
Perfect. Perfect. It has to happen. We just, it has to happen. We cannot go down. Again, he's correct. We hope the servers stay up. We hope everything falls into its place and says to the devs that we want to keep this Destiny community alive, but we'll see. Savathûn, the one person I didn't expect to be in here, but let's see. Let's see what she's got to say.
Look at all of you. All of you guardians, mine. To all you hunters. To all you warlocks. And to all you titans. All things must come to an end. Quite frankly, I'm sick of looking at your faces, so I'm glad. But don't be sad about it. Don't be maudlin. Come now, guardians. You killed me, I killed you, our little ghosts brought us back. Ooh. Which means you have a life. Go live it. Although it won't be the same, let's admit it. It'll never be the same without me, honey. Let's get real. But still, the reality in your lives, your jobs, your spouses, your partners, your children, your weekends, the food you eat, the way you live. Yeah, now I wish the game hadn't stopped. Certainly more interesting than your lives, I'm sure. Your computers, your IT, your shopping online. Where's the integrity in all of that? But there is love. I know there is. Because all of you guardians love to hate me. And there are others that loved to love me. Yeah. So, the party's over. Get back to what you were doing, as boring as it was. Get back to your lives. Continue living them.
But if you're true guardians, guardians mine, don't be boring. Live with integrity. Live with power. Live. Playing with me, Cade 6 and everyone else who doesn't matter, you had a meaning. Take all of that and put it back into your own reality. You see, I really am wise. The queen of cunning. Yes, lies, deception, but cunning and wisdom. Otherwise, you wouldn't come to me. And remember, you never would have defeated the witness without me. So you needed me. But now, Guardians, you don't. And that's life. Who knows? Who knows what could happen in the future? I doubt it, but who knows anyway? And in the meantime, live, Guardians. Live. No more battles, no more wars, no more armament, no more dread. If you think about it, your planet has done enough to itself to destroy it. So perhaps, where you live out there in your world, in your countries, you'll put down your arms then. Perhaps life will then make greater sense. I truly am wise, aren't I? And maybe, for the first time, I'm not lying to you. Truth is a funny thing, isn't it?
Okay. She's not wrong. There are some funny comments in that fucking thing. She's sick of our faces. Some of them hating, a lot of them hating her, a lot of them loving her. It's true. When she said that some of the Guardians love her, I was like, my initial reaction was, ew, fuck no. But hey, yeah, it's true. She's not wrong. The only thing we can do now is continue with our lives after that died. Or come to Warframe. I know a lot of people would love to come to Warframe. And wow. I don't even know how to say it. It's been a pleasure being part of a Destiny community. Being part of such a insane thing. We're not gonna question that. We're just gonna, again, I don't edit my videos, so a lot of things you see right now is just pure. So we're gonna, go back to that video. There we go. But yeah, it's been a very eventful time. So let's continue with this video. Let's see what the Rifta has to say.
Alright. Let's see what we've got. History. We're all a part of something historic in the gaming world, but also in the Bungie universe. And when I say we, I mean you, me, the writers, directors, composers, mocap actors, designers, developers, hell, even the security people at the front desk that won't let me in the building unless I fill out the digital sign-in every single time. This history is important because you took the time to illuminate how important this game is, or rather this galactic adventure is to you. Not just the hours you've put on the field, whether it was to bank motes or bank more motes, but the connections you were able to make with fellow warriors that would become your best friends, your husband or wife, or your fierce rival who you came up with insults for that you didn't even know would come out of your mouth, but involved Vex Milk somehow. Echoing the sentiments that so many of my fellow castmates have already stated, it's been an honor and a true privilege to help weave some of the narrative threads into this quilt that we all use to keep warm when we want to enjoy some video game soup on a chilly day. It's been a dream and a half to watch the Drifter start out at one point in the galaxy and wind up as Destiny's Han Solo years later. I don't know what the next intergalactic journey will be, but I have to hope that the stars have something sparkly up their sleeves. Until then, warriors, see you on the field.
Alright. The Drifter has spoken. Again, another actor that does not want Destiny to die. Obviously, he's not going to be the type that will say, we want Destiny 3, but hey. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to read. As artists, our goal has always been to create worlds filled with wonder, mystery, beauty, and adventure. But what brings these worlds to life is you. You take our designs, our napkin, sketches, wouldn't it be cool if ideas, and transform them into something real. Your creativity, your passion, and your love for the game give our work purpose. We've always believed Destiny could be a piece where expression is celebrated, where players can see themselves and each other in the worlds we built, where every Guardian can forge their own legend. And you proved it. Watching your Guardians grow, embrace new allies, take down bigger and badder bosses, solve mind-bending puzzles, dodging death traps, avoid taken boopers, and overcome every raid challenge we throw at you. We all... Nah. I keep messing up the reading, so don't worry about me. All while looking incredible. From our custom Destiny designs that we like to do, changing, mixing, matching different skins or cosmetics, ornaments on armor, has been a constant reminder of why this universe matters. You shaped it. You made it matter. You are the light of Destiny. With Monument of Triumph, we set out to create a series of love letters to Guardians, new and old. We shared a preview last week of armor inspired by early designs from the original Destiny, but also sprinkled some winks and nods throughout the rewards releasing tomorrow, aka the 9th of June, which is already passed. We hope they feel like a small thank you for everything you've given us. From all of us at the Destiny 2 Art Team, thank you for supporting us, inspiring us, and continuing to bring this world to life in ways we could never have imagined. You give our art meaning. With gratitude, the Destiny 2 Art Team. That's just one of two things, by the way. The next one, we're going to read in a minute. And that's this one. Guardian. For more than a decade, your triumphs have echoed across the Sol system. A resounding chorus of bravery, selflessness, and teamwork, of running rewards danger with enthusiasm. You have faced down invincible foes and solved intraceable challenges. You've explored countless locals, filled your vaults with all manner of exotic gear, and even defended gods at chess. Truly, your accomplishments are without equal. The journey of Destiny 2 has been unforgettable for us, full of moments of joy and awe, as we have watched Guardians overcome the challenges before them. To come together in the spirit of teamwork and overcome the odds, to rise and to fall, and to rise once again. We're proud to present the collection of music, our largest Destiny 2 soundtrack release ever, featuring a wide range of tunes and moods, or tones and moods, should I say. These songs have it's so fucking early in the morning, mate. I'm struggling. It's early in the morning, I'm struggling, and I'm making a fucking video on Destiny 2 for a Wolfram channel. So, these songs have accompanied your triumph throughout the game and continue to reflect one of Destiny's enduring themes and unwavering, whatever that fucking word is, optimism for the brighter future, even in the darker moments. We hope you have enjoyed the collection of music as you continue your journey in Destiny 2 and beyond. For your next Sparrow race, your next quiet moment, contemplating an impossible vista of your next battle to protect those who need it most. Thank you for being a guardian. May this music accompany you into the future, wherever in the stars your destiny takes you. Bungie Art Team. So, I do apologize about the stuttering in my words there. It's been way too long. So what I want to show you now...
Pros VA put out a video.
I'm not going to show you that video. But there is a video on this guy's channel that I do want to show you. By the way, that's who it is. Okay? So I'm not taking the credit for this video. That is who that's who owns this video. That's who made that video. So before you say, oh, you're taking his content, I'm rightly not taking his content. Okay, taking his content would be me saying I own the content, which no. I'm giving the credits to this content creator right here with 1 million subscribers, 6.3k videos. That's who owns the video. But I want to show you his It Was More Than a Game video. Because I haven't seen this.
So far together.
I dreamed of finding you for years before we met. Is it possible? The reality has been beyond anything I could have imagined. There you are. Eyes up, Guardian.
What makes a Guardian?
I'm here to protect humanity.
A Guardian.
We are bound.
No, not anymore. Try to keep up.
We take our first breath with no memory of who we were before. We know that we were chosen for a reason, by something greater than ourselves.
Our life hasn't always been easy, but I've never regretted it. Not once. Whatever's coming doesn't scare me. I know we'll be together. Thanks. We can never know what's ahead, but we know where we've been.
Thanks for the memories, Guardian.
We are not an army. We are not conquerors. We are Guardians.
Before I knew it, we'd already traveled so far together.
The Guardians and their ghosts will face the Witness.
Your fear brings you pain. We know pain.
I don't feel right.
Hello, old friend.
Man.
I've chased you for a long time.
Grief's a funny thing. Some folks get stuck in it.
What is it the Guardians say?
Devotion.
I thought I might never see you again.
Bravery.
I'm here now.
Sacrifice.
Life isn't about holding on forever.
Devotion inspires
Bravery. Buy red.
Sophia. We have all suffered.
Bravery inspires
Sacrifice.
Santes? Is that really you?
Some folks just run.
This is it, Guardian. I know I'm in rough shape, but this is what I was made for. Whatever it takes.
Devotion. Bravery. Sacrifice.
You forgot one. It's death.
Moonlight.
Please, bring him back. He's just a ghost.
He sure shined bright back there, huh?
God, dog.
What comes from the light returns to the light. The Traveler, Guardians, Ghosts. Tell the others this was my choice. My light. Nobody makes my fate but me.
Whatever happens, I'm glad I'm facing it with you. There you are.
God damn it. It's too early in the morning to be feeling all these emotions right now. It's too damn early in the morning to be feeling what I'm feeling right now. Hot damn it, dude.
We do this for Cade, Amanda, Taj, for everyone we've lost, and everyone who still needs us. the world changes. Our friendship won't.
Thank you for walking with me all these years, for carrying this burden with me. You make me proud.
We've helped safeguard a better future. Earth still needs to heal, and the prophecy still looms.
To survive, you must bind the Nine.
But our future is what we make it. I've lived a long time, and been a lot of things. But I think the best thing I've ever been is your friend.
Have you ever seen a game end like this? Most of them just die without a whimper. You hear about it from the folks that get laid off, and then that's it. I greatly appreciate the Bungie developers who did not go gentle, who put out trailers like this, who did everything they could in this update to give us a little bit of something story-wise, to show us what could have been. I think right now more than ever, after watching that trailer, what Luke Smith said, I don't know, this just keeps jumping into my mind right now. Content was a machine to create memories and friendships. No new content stinks. This pain is about losing a place where so many memories were made. It stings not because of what it was, but the realization of what it won't be. Let me post this image here. I think that's the thing that resonates with every Destiny player right now, and I think it resonates with the devs at Bungie on the Destiny side especially, is what Destiny won't be, what the potential we knew it could be. You can blame Sony all you want, but this is because of Pete Parsons' leadership group. We could talk about this all day long, of all the issues and all the problems and the mismanagement, but I don't want to get focused on that right now. Instead, I just want to acknowledge how special of a game Destiny has been to us, because I think on the outside, there's a lot of people that are seeing this and are like, you know, what's going on? The game's getting shut down. Is that big of a deal? And when you watch this trailer back, and you see everything here that's shown, man. The different cutscenes, from the resurrection of your guardian to the various expansions, to those words that have been spoken multiple times, even the speaker himself. I mean, we spent over a decade with this game. I put in a lot of hours in other games. In RuneScape. RuneScape's probably the only other game outside of Destiny that I put in well over 10,000 hours into. I left RuneScape after Evolution of Combat, and they of course have done a lot of things since then and corrected things, and actually have really made their way back top as far as MMORPGs go. So whenever I speak from a place of what you call copium, I'm really speaking from a place of a studio that lost its way before and then made their way back. And I really hope Bungie could do that here. We could talk about all the things that went wrong, or speculate about all the things that went wrong, but I want to believe, I choose to believe, that the studio can make their way back. And one day, somewhere, you're just out hanging out, a damn trailer might just pop up on your YouTube channel or your YouTube feed, and it may say something like New Beginnings with the D3 logo. I have to believe that's going to happen someday.
And the reason I'm showing this video in particular is because I cannot speak on behalf of other players, other people who have put in thousands and thousands of hours. I've only put in 1,000 hours on Steam, and I think another 1,000 hours on Xbox. So that's adding up to over 2,000 hours in total. But coming from someone who's put in, I think he said, 10,000 hours into this game, it's better that I let someone else speak from their own perspective, since they know more about the game, they've made more memories. I can only go off the memories that I have going into clans on Destiny, doing raids with raid teams, finding raid teams, mostly I was doing the raids with all the same people, but due to some unpaid bills, I'm joking, it wasn't unpaid bills, it was just retards being retards and shit like that, you know, them turning their back on me and betraying me. I lost those people before this happened, and I've never had anyone else to play Destiny with again. So anytime I play Destiny, I'm now just solo, which makes me, you know, sort of separate myself from the game itself. Whereas if I go on Warframe, I have people that I can play Warframe with. Same as if I play Phasmo, I've got people I could play Phasmophobia with, which we won't talk about because that's not what this channel is for, and it's certainly not about Destiny, but due to the inspiration of Destiny and seeing how close the devs are to Destiny, or at least the devs of Warframe to Destiny, this is why I've decided it'd be a great idea to make this video. So you guys can understand why on the Jade Constellation update, why there is a Honoria being released on Telestro, on the Telestro Exterminate mission for about the making your own fate Honoria. This is why it's being made. It's because of how sad this whole event for Destiny, the sad event of Destiny being put in the grave, being left for dead because the devs can't fix what hasn't been fixed. There has been no official green light for any Destiny, at least any Destiny 3. I can talk for hours about how sad this entire event for players actually is. I cannot talk about how sad this whole thing is for other players. That is the thing. See, I'm only known as a Warframe content creator. Someone who has put in hours. Like, if I was to open up Steam right now, there is going to be 1,000 hours on Destiny and 1,000 hours on Warframe. Because I know I've put in a lot of hours into both games. On Destiny, I'm at, Guardian rank 7? Not even that high. But on Warframe, I'm at Mastery rank 19. Which does take some time. Yes, there will be more videos, but I am leaving the leveling up videos for a little bit later on. Because I know when I first started this YouTube channel, it was constant leveling. Like, if I was to look at this right now, Warframe, 1,056.5 hours. And Destiny, 1,292.4 hours. See, I've got more hours in Destiny than I have in literally any other game that I actually have on Steam. My two most played games is Destiny and Warframe. And that is saying something right there. Like, if I was to tell you my top 3 most played games, Destiny 2 at the top with 1,292.4 hours, Warframe 1,056.5 hours, and then GTA 5 with 673.4 hours. So you can see the biggest difference between Warframe and GTA, and then GTA, and then Destiny. There is a big jump. Like, there is what? Over 200 hours more on Destiny than there is on Warframe. That should go to show a lot. So, I want to give the entire Destiny community a big thank you. And a thank you from me personally for you guys allowing me to be part of that community. And a big thank you to the Warframe devs who have took inspiration from Destiny and are adding an honoria for those who have lost so much with Destiny. See, again, I could go through that whole document I went through on one video where I was talking about the fact that I would love to change certain things. Now, I am going to bring that up real quick. I am going to bring that video up. And there's a reason I'm going to bring that video up. Is because on this document, I didn't say certain things about each game. The first thing I'm going to bring up about that video that I released was the exploration. I had a comment on that video of someone saying at 4 minutes 11 they do already which about the exploration, which is Plain of Eidolon, the Drift, and Deviri. So I appreciate your comment, by the way. So for Harvest Debeni, I do appreciate your comment on that video. But let me explain this to you. So for the exploration of the maps, if we look at the exploration on Destiny, you could just load into a world, open a chest, get glimmer, get gear, and then just go, then click tab, and then exit back to orbit. So you're basically you're just leaving that planet and going back into orbit, and you'll still keep your stuff. In Warframe, however, you have, in order for you to get your items out of there, for like Deviri, for example, is completely different. I never mentioned Deviri. In Deviri, you could just get an intrinsic, then leave, and then abort the mission, and you keep all your stuff. But for the regular, like the Drift, on, I don't know if it's pronounced Damios or, like, I don't know, Deimos or Damios, I don't know. But for that one, and Plains of Eidolon, Orbs of Alice, those in order for you to keep your items, you have to go to an extraction and then get extracted out of the mission. And everyone in that squad has to be there, or you have to wait an entire minute before you can, extract then you get all your items. That is the biggest thing. And that is the one thing I want to bring up about that video. But yeah, I'll make a new video on that, explaining deeply and in more in depth. But apart from that, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked the video, like it. If you dislike it. And I'll see you guys in the next one for a Warframe video this time. Goodbye, guys.